Hey guys. Hello everyone. Hope you can hear me. Think it should work. Let's see real quick. I have to check something. Well, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay. So, hi Toby. Maybe just gonna lower the music for you. Like this, maybe? Maybe like that? We'll see. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like that. More like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, guys. So. Still quite loud for me, though. Let's tune that a little bit down. Like that. Think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So. Now that that's out of the way. Hi. Hi. Stream status is poor. Serious issues that need attention, okay. Well, let me restart the stream then. Gonna be right back. Why is it not working though? Oh, I see. Okay. Just gonna restart again. Gonna be right back again. All right. Now it should work. Now it should work. I hope so. I truly hope so. Let's see. Test. YouTube says I'm live. Well, that's great. That's cool. Hope I am though. I don't know. Okay, funktioniert. Kalim, hi there, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Es ballert. Sehr gut. Hi everyone. Sorry for the slight delay, but I had to change something. The back end of the stream, my streaming software. Because, you know, the resolution wasn't sufficient for YouTube. Apparently. But, well, we fixed it. There we are. Here we are. There we are. We are everywhere. Hope you had a great Christmas if you celebrated, of course. Otherwise, I hope you had a great holidays. Yeah? I sure had. I mean, of course, it was different from the previous years for obvious reasons. I mean, you know, nothing new I'm gonna tell you there, but yeah. So now it should work just fine. Yes. I think so. Hope you can hear me properly and the music isn't too loud. But it shouldn't be. No. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. So guys, how are you doing? I wonder. I want to know. Carl, hi. Thanks for tuning into you as well. By the way, great surname, Hering, which is it herring in English as well, like the fish? The herring? I don't know, actually. Awesome. So that's that. Just let me check some settings real quick, but that should work. Oh no, that's the wrong mode. Don't need that one. Okay, that seems about fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should work. That should work. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So, I was CS all through school. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that exists as a surname in Germany, though. I mean, could be. Could very well be the case. But I don't think so. I've never come across anyone called Hering as a surname in German. Like Germany. Alles gut bei mir, hab gerade zu Abend gegessen. Sehr gut. Was gab's denn Leckeres? What did you eat for dinner? Watched a movie today. Okay. Which one was it then? Well, that is actually an interesting topic because I haven't really watched too many movies this year, like new ones from 2020. There's only two that I can think of right now from the top of my head. And one of them was I saw at the movies, which was Tenet by Christopher Nolan. Great movie again. And the other one was Knives Out. Even though I think in the US it was released last year, but in Germany it was just released this year. Like, there's always some delay between that. Halloumi im Brot. Lecker. Delicious. Delicious, Callum. The Crow. Oh, that's like the 90s movie, right? Yeah. Isn't that the one where, like, one of the actors died while they made the movie? The Crow? Was it like even... Was it the protagonist even? Could be wrong though. Not too sure about that. I heard something about that, like, might be that movie. I'm named for my great-grandfather who came from Thüringen. Hering is German, herring is English. Ah, okay. Ach ja, der Tobi. Du müsstest für deine Werbung eigentlich bezahlt werden. Mensch. Justine! Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing great. Yes, he was accidentally shot. Okay. Yeah. What was his name again? I wonder. Huh. Well, that is an unfortunate way to die, to go, but on the other hand, I mean, you know, having died in the making of a movie as an actor, then again, you know, I could imagine worse ways to go being an actor, I guess, but I mean, it probably is something similar to like musicians that die on stage, like old musicians. Or Brandon Lee. Okay. I see. Brandon Lee. I see. I see. It was gross misconduct. A prop should never kill you. That is true. That is very true. Yeah. That is very true. Like, did they actually use like a real weapon, or was it like a fake one with real ammunition? Very strange though. I mean, my favorite movie from 2020 was Tenet. Same here, pretty much, yeah. Even though I also really liked Knives Out, but they are hardly comparable, so I'd go with Tenet as well, yeah. I mean, it has its weaknesses as well, and it might not be the strongest Christopher Nolan movie overall, but it surely is a great movie, yeah. What was the longest movie you have seen? Like in general? Might have been The Green Mile, maybe? That was like around more than 3 hours, I think. I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting tendency nowadays anyway. I feel movies, like blockbusters especially, they tend to get longer and longer each year, which is, you know, interesting. I mean, I don't mind, but as long as it's a cool movie, of course. But it was a real gun, but loaded with blanks, I think. But a blank at point, blank rage can absolutely kill you. Yeah. The Irishman. Oh, yeah. I haven't really watched that one yet, though. I've only heard stuff about it. But only good things, apparently. So, might actually watch that. Yeah. The Irishman. That came out last year, right? Around last year, I think. Yeah. Let me just real quick post that I'm live. Just real quick. Okay, stream settings. That is totally alright. Gonna be right back, guys. Just need to actually post that real quick. Like here. Hey guys, I'm live now. Join the stream like that. Okay. Great holiday conversation. Yeah, right? Anyway, good to see you look so well, Dave. Happy soon to be New Year. Yeah, same to you guys, of course. I mean, it's pretty much interesting when it comes to the German language, because whereas you would say Happy New Year before the new year and once it has begun, for like both scenarios, in German you would actually use two different phrases or expressions. The first one would be if you want to wish someone a happy new year, like when it's the old year yet, still, you would say something like Guten Rutsch, a good slide into the new year. Guten Rutsch. And once the new year has begun, Germans would usually say Frohes Neues, Happy New One, so to speak. So we actually distinguish those two things. Just gonna type that into the chat real quick. Or let me post that on Twitter, actually, or I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I read that, Toby. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. That was awesome. And I actually filmed an unboxing of that, which is gonna be out in January at some point. So, thank you. Like that. Nice, yes. Oh, this music, you know, really gets me going and really prepares me again for some Cyberpunk, which I'm gonna be playing after this stream, by the way, on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DaveDernTV. Right there. Alright, so just posted that. I think that should work. Yeah. So, well, I actually have a few new videos in the pipeline for January. In including Rammstein related stuff. And yeah, really happy with that. I also have new ideas for the channel. I don't know which ones I'm gonna actually pursue in the end, but I definitely have a few different ideas. Wow, Justine, thank you very much. Wow. Thanks for your tip. Greatly appreciated, thank you. Very generous. In Hawaii we say mele kalikimaka meka makahiki hu. Something like that? Hope I didn't butcher it too much. Let's try that once again. Oh, there you are, by the way. There. Thank you very much once again. Really, really gracious. Generous, I mean. Gracious. I mean, you know. In Hawaii, we say mele kalikimaka meka kahiki hu. Mele kalikimaka meka makahiki hu. Mele kalikimaka meka makahiki hu. Well, that's close as I can get, I guess. Have you watched the Walk the Line? No, not yet. Not yet, no. Not yet, but I will soon. Even though, just remembered something. Well, I actually lent my brother my PS4, which is also my Blu-ray player, because I don't have one. And I've always used my PS4 as a Blu-ray player. And since he has that one now, I can't watch that movie right now. But I'm gonna do that. Close. Okay. Mele kalikimaka meka makahiki hu. Mele kalikimaka makahiki hu. No, that was too short. Mele kalikimaka meka makahiki hu. Hu. I guess. Hast du vor, noch weitere Tomb Raider Let's Play Videos zu machen? Are you planning on making more Tomb Raider Let's Plays and Let's Play videos? Yes. Ja, habe ich vor. Yes. In the future as well. I mean, my ultimate plan is that I'm gonna do a Let's Play of each Tomb Raider game there is, like all the official ones. So far, I've actually Let's Played Tomb Raider 1, the original one, with HD textures, HD texture mod. Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 4, Tomb Raider 5, and Tomb Raider 2013, the remake. The reboot, I should rather say, because it isn't a remake. Kann ich ein Bier auf das Boot schmeißen? Was? Lieber trinken, nicht schmeißen. Welches Boot? Hier ist überhaupt kein Boot. So. Okay. I actually was a bit worried because of my t-shirt and the color of it, because I use a green screen right now, as you might be able to tell. And this is a green shirt, so I thought, you know, might not have been the best choice in terms of color, but it works apparently. Say ho without the U at the end, but very... Okay. Er knackt ganz einfach jede Nuss. Ach so, darauf wolltest du hinaus. Jessica! Guten Rutsch aus Alaska! Alaska! Wow! Jessica! Thanks for tuning in. Hi there! Hope you're doing great. Wow! Greetings to Alaska. That is quite far away from Germany. Wow. Also would like to go there at some point, I guess, because, you know, I'm curious. It's very cold, I know, but oh, by the way, I guess it will be very hilarious for you living in Alaska, but in Germany, where I live, there hasn't been any snow or any ice yet this year. Nothing. None whatsoever. Nothing. It's really strange. Like, we didn't have as much snow for the past couple of years anyway, but this year, I think it's even less. Was even less. Yet. I don't know. Still, it's strange. Okay, so let's try without the U at the end. The U. Mele kalikimaka me ka makahiki ho. Mele kalikimaka me ka makahiki ho. I think that's doable. I guess, I hope. I don't know. Und den ich will, muss. Ja, das war schön. Ja. Ach ja, der Till. Matt, hi there. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for the kind words. Excellent channel and content. The information you share about German language and culture is similar to what I learned when I studied German language in Heidelberg. Awesome. I've never been there, by the way. But from what I've heard, it's really beautiful there. Really beautiful city. Easy to learn, follow methods. Thank you very much for saying that, Matt. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. And hope you're gonna slide very well into the new year, of course. As everyone else. Fletcher Christian. Fletcher Christian. Or Christian? Fletcher Christian? Well, anyway. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. Have you ever been to Bremerhaven? Good question. Might have been there. Bremerhaven. I'm not too sure actually. Might have been there at some point, like way back in the day, years ago. But I'm not too sure. I have been to Bremen in northern Germany quite often. And I've also been to the North Sea. And the German northern coast, so to speak. Northwestern coast, I should rather say. Esberger! Hi! Wow! 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 Thank you very much! Wow! 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 Thank you very much. That is really, really generous. You know, don't get this wrong. I didn't expect you to be here. Like, but wow. Wow. Really, really happy to see you around. I mean, not because of the tip, but just in general. Really, really happy to see you here again. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow, sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed. Well, too late. It's too late. It's too late. Wow. Thank you. Well, it's, I actually, I don't know. How should I put it? I had the feeling that I might have said something wrong that might have, like, before, and you might, I don't want to go into like details, and if that was the case, that wasn't my intention at all. I hope you know that. Yeah. And that is why I'm reacting like this as well, like right now. Asperger. Honestly. Wow. 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 I'm just like speechless right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, you're such a nice guy, Vlog Dave. Thank you very much for saying that, Christian. Thank you. Guten Morgen, Vlog Dave. Wie geht es dir bitte auf Deutsch? Wow. Oh. Yeah. I hope I can, I hope I can give something back. Like, it's yeah. You deserve it, Vlog Dave. You work so hard on this channel. Thank you very much for saying that. I actually, as I've said before, I have some plans for the channel. Like, right now I'm doing this as a side job. And of course, I would like to take it like steps up. Not necessarily in the sense of like doing this full time, being able to, because there are so many things that depend on that and things that I can't even, well, do something about that just happen or they don't. And I'm okay with that. But some, I have some ideas for the channel. I definitely want to do some more advertising, self-promotion next year, because that is something that I haven't really done too much as of now, and I think it would be a good idea to pretty much do some more self-promotion. The only thing, like, it's interesting, right? Because I'm an e-commerce trainee for the couple of more days, and then I'm not a trainee anymore. And I do online marketing. But when it comes to my YouTube channel, for whatever reason, I haven't really promoted it too much yet to other people. And I don't know why. I mean, to some degree, I think I felt hesitant to do that because I don't want to annoy people by promoting it. That is what I always thought. But the more I think about it and the more I'm doing this like job-wise as well, all that kind of stuff, like promoting and marketing, I guess I should go for it. I should just go for it. And I'm just gonna try to promote myself, like the channel a little bit more. Also, one more thing I wanna, well, not technically announce, but I wanna just give you guys as a, well, special information for you guys. You're gonna be among the first to actually hear this right now. I plan on probably offering worksheets with German grammar, German vocabulary, that kind of stuff. And my idea is that I could offer these worksheets for you guys, and you could, if you want to, you can actually, work on them, send them back to me, and I could correct them for you. Pretty much like back in school, like maybe 3 pages per worksheet, per topic, I don't know, yes. And yeah, that is one of the ideas that I have. Something that I could offer as well to you guys out there, if you're interested in that, of course. Offering some of these worksheets and work on them. The only thing like that I'm not really sure about yet is how much I would charge for that. And because I don't. I feel like it's a balance. I don't want to. I don't want to, charge too much, but on the other hand, I also need to charge a little bit for the effort and the time that I would need to invest in that. But I don't know how much to charge for something like that, simply put. Like, I don't have a single clue. And that is something that I still need to figure out. And I also don't want to do that as like a Patreon only thing. Some of you might know that I have a Patreon, patreon.com/vlogdave. Pretty much a crowdfunding page where you can support the channel. But I don't want to make that like those worksheets kind of stuff, that kind of stuff, a Patreon thing. I want to offer that to every one of you guys. So maybe with a limit per month, like a limit of people per month, because of course, as I don't know how much time I'm gonna have for doing that next year, but that is something that I feel could help you guys. And yeah. Another thing that I've thought about, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Right now, I'm actually, my Patreon is set to pledge per video. But I've thought about maybe changing that to pledge per month. So you can actually adjust that a little bit better. If you want to give, like, for instance, $5 per month, if you're interested in that, of course. If not, that's totally alright. And maybe so that it's easier for you to really calculate your pledges and stuff at the end of the day. But and to make this channel a more steady thing financial-wise as well. Yeah, but I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change that at some point next year, but not right now. So yeah. Everything about making conversational German language tutorials and putting them on the iTunes store would be good for people that want to learn German on the way into work or while out on a walk. Interesting idea, definitely. Gonna write that down. Thanks for all the cool ideas of you guys. Greatly appreciated. I mean, you know, I'm always open for new ideas as well. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna pursue them at the end of the day, but I'm always open for ideas. If you have suggestions for video topics or video series that you want to see on this channel that are somewhat German language related or German culture related, yeah. Or for instance, what's also really cool, if you know and if you watch other YouTubers that are interested in the German language and culture, but maybe don't know too much about it yet, that are interested in languages like polyglots, and that might want to be interested in, you know, doing sort of a collaboration. Yeah, feel free to let me know. Might be able to contact them, and we'll get a little collaboration going. Because I always like to collaborate with people, and I should do that more. Yeah. I think you at Get Germanized need to collaborate more. Yeah, I mean, this year it was a bit less, which doesn't have anything to do with Dominic. Like, Dominic is my bro still, and badass, and, you know, we're just as best of friends as we've ever been. There's nothing, like, between us. It's just, like, because of, you know, frankly, Corona. And I didn't have too much time in the past couple of weeks because I had my final exams as a trainee. And he was busy as well. So, but I hope that we can actually make some new collaborations for you guys next year. And hopefully the whole situation will get better so we can actually meet up again in person. Yeah. So Dominic is a really, really nice guy. Great, great dude. By the way, I think he's also streaming soon. Beginning of January. Maybe I'm gonna tune into the stream. Like, maybe as a viewer, if I have the time. Think would be cool. Yeah. But if not, feel free to check out his stream as well. I think it's on January 2nd. Saturday. On his channel, Get Germanized, I think. The road trip videos with you and Dom are so... Oh, you mean the Car of Thought episodes? Yeah, that is really, really cool. We're basically just sitting in a car He's driving, and we're talking about certain topics while we're driving through Germany. And that is always fun, because that always gives us the opportunity to really talk about stuff, and not just being limited to like 5 minutes. Fenris! Hi there! Schönen guten Abend! Wie geht's dir, meine Gute? Ich freue mich schon auf neue Musik von dir, hör mal. Ja. Und dass wir uns endlich mal irgendwann auch mal persönlich treffen, wenn das alles mit Corona mal wieder besser ist und so, ne? I just said to her that it would be cool, because Fenris is a long-time viewer of mine, a very, very great musician as well, by the way. And really, really great woman. Woman! And yeah, would be cool to actually meet up at some point in the future. Maybe with Dominic together, like Vuku, get Germanized. Would be cool, I think. I hope so. And speaking of meeting and stuff, you know, I really want to do like a little meet and greet at some point again with you guys. Probably in Germany for the time being, because yeah, I don't have any like traveling plans or something like that in the foreseeable future. Also, you know, right now traveling is not the best thing to do anyway, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah. I would like to do like a little new meet and greet with you guys at some point. And hopefully at some point in the future as well in the US. Never been there, never flown in my life, by the way, never been on a plane. I've never been to an airport yet. I haven't gotten around at all. Like, I've been to the Netherlands, I've been to France, I've been to the Czech Republic, I've been to like Italy, but only shortly, and I've been to Switzerland, and that's it. I've never been outside of Europe, for instance, so I would be really, really interested in doing that at some point in the future. Where in Czech have you been? I love it. I mean, I just was there like for an afternoon back like 18 years ago, around that time, I guess, with some acquaintances of mine, like of our family, whom I visited back in the day, and we were just behind the border. Like, I wasn't even really in the Czech Republic, but I was there, but not really, you know. So doesn't really count. Although I would like to go to Prague, for instance, at some point. Also because I have watched a Let's Play of Deus Ex, the latest one, Mankind Divided, which also takes place in Prague, for the most part. Beautiful, beautiful. Sounds similar to comedians in car getting coffee, but it's just general conversation between comedians. It's fun to watch, casual content. It's casual content, right? But also something helpful, because that, like, the Car of Thoughts videos we're doing, like Get Germanized and me, those are mostly based on cultural topics as opposed to language topics. But yeah, for instance, the last ones, couple of ones were actually filmed in early September when we met for the last time. Together with our Canadian friend Jesslyn, we actually talked about Canada and Canada versus Germany. What is different in Germany as opposed to being in Canada or being a Canadian, you know? And that was really interesting as well. I always love to compare cultures and languages, and I should do that again in a video, I think, at some point. Because I actually made one video of that kind maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, where I basically compared German to Japanese, like the two languages. What do they have in common? What is different? And that kind of stuff. And that was much fun. But I really need to do that again, I think. Yeah, with other languages. And maybe also me trying to speak other languages here and there. Yeah. I learned so much in the Car of Thoughts videos and they were super fun. The Canadian lady was super cool. Jaslyn is super cool as well. Like, and the cool thing is about her, like she's not only a really, really cool friend of ours, but she's also someone who both me and Vuko got to know through YouTube. And that is the case like Fenris, for instance, and many other people, cool people that I've got to know over time through YouTube. And you know, it's just incredible. It is really incredible. And I'm really grateful for that as well. And by the way, Benjamin, hope I didn't actually overlooked you. Guten Abend. Hope you're doing great. And Alexander, also. Hello, could you make more Let's Plays and teach through it? It is awesome and helpful. You mean, I mean, I regularly do Let's Plays on my second YouTube channel, which is in German. She is in a band, yeah. My second YouTube channel, which is like a German Let's Play channel, is called Dave Durden TV. And I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Cyberpunk, which I'm also gonna be playing after the stream live on Twitch, because I'm always recording my Let's Plays live on Twitch with you guys. In German though, it's German only, but if you understand German or if you just want to see me talking German, feel free to join my Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV. I'm streaming there every couple of days, every few days, mostly around like 7 to 8 p.m. German time, CET that is. So, and I've been a Let's Player for 9 years now, actually, with some breaks in between, but yeah, always still fun to play games. But Fenris, do you know her, like the band's name, or do you have a link to it? Feel free to share it then, in that case, because I can't remember the name of her band. Shit. Well. And she's a great vocalist too, that is true. Yeah. But you are too, by the way. For that kind of music that you're making, I think that is a total, like, perfect fit. So, Robin, hi there, once again. Wie geht es dir bitte auf Deutsch? Also, I'm just gonna say how I'm in German, because Robin wants to hear that in German. Mir geht es gut. Vielen lieben Dank der Nachfrage. Ich hoffe, dir geht es auch gut. Und ja, ich hoffe, dass es vielleicht noch mal ein bisschen schneit, weil wir bis jetzt keinen Schnee hatten und kein Eis. Es ist zwar kalt und es ist manchmal auch windig, aber es hat bisher noch nicht geschneit in diesem Jahr. Zumindest nicht, wo ich lebe, wo ich wohne, in dem Ort. Und das ist ein bisschen schade. Das ist wirklich ein bisschen schade. Ich mag es eigentlich, wenn es so ein bisschen schneit im Winter. Vor allem rund um Weihnachten. Das ist immer sehr, sehr schön. Ja. Just can't get over like that immensely great generous donation of Asperger. Just can't get over it. This is I think Jesslyn's band used to be called Stories Untold or something, but now I think they are called Voodoo. Yeah, might actually be Voodoo. Yeah, let me actually look that up on Facebook real quick. Maybe I can actually get you more information on that. Where is he? Wo ist sie denn? Isn't she on... She was on Facebook though. Isn't she? Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna text her on WhatsApp. Why not? Just gonna text her right now. And by the way, Fenris, feel free to actually post your music as well on the channel, like in the chat. Because Fenris is also making great music. If you like something along the lines of Porcupine Tree, Steven Wilson, and also something like maybe A Perfect Circle, something along the lines of that, shoegazer type of music, prog, you know, she actually makes great music as well. So many creative people here. Awesome. Okay, just texted her. Maybe she's gonna tune in, actually. I don't know. Dear Jesslyn. We'll see. Jesslyn's band. Thanks for posting that, Fenris. Thank you very much. Let's Play of Gothic 2 helps me with English. Ich denke, das werde laufen oder Arbeit mit deutscher Sprache. Ah, you think, okay, that will help you learning German. Yeah, I mean, it might as well. And I think, wasn't it in Gothic 1? I think there is actually like a cameo gig, like a musical gig in that game, featuring In Extremo, the German medieval rock band. If you know that one. And I think actually Gothic 1 and 2 and the Gothic games, maybe in general, aren't they like German game productions? Like games from Germany? I think so, right? Now that I think about it. Ah. Right? Yeah, I think they are. Same is true for Anno, by the way, the Anno games. German productions. Ubisoft, German production, you know, German company. Piranha Bytes, yeah. Also, if you know the Deponia games, Deponia, the point and click type of games, German productions, German games, and great ones. Yes. Ah. No, she hasn't written anything yet. Voodoo. Okay, she's online. I think she's reading now. Okay, my first German that I learned was from video games, where units would respond when given orders. RTS games, and my grandfather, who learned a handful of phrases while he was forced to work there. Oh. Well, that is cool. That is By the way, guys, if you're interested in video games and learning German with games, I have a complete video series dedicated to that topic. me playing games and explaining what we're seeing on screen in German. And, you know, teaching related German words along the way. I have a whole playlist about those, like that video series on my channel, which I'm gonna post real quick, if you're interested in that. And of course, I also recommend checking out my playlists in general. Like, if you are on my main channel page, there is this tab called Playlists. I have so many different playlists with so many different video series. In case you guys want to check out what I've also done besides, you know, doing Rammstein videos, which I always love doing, and which have been among my most successful videos to date. And yeah, which actually also helped the channel to reach nearly 41,000 subscribers as of now, which is immensely, it is beyond like my imagination. It is, yeah, it always leaves me speechless once again. Like it is. Let me just check real quick where that playlist is. I think that could be it. No, that's not it. No, just actually have to look that up. Ah, there it is. Okay. That is the playlist with my Learn German with video games kind of videos. Which is also a lot of fun to do. You're welcome, Matt. You're welcome. Thanks for saying or for letting me know that you're interested in that. I think your German Let's Plays are the main reason my German hasn't just vanished during lockdown. Ah, that's very kind. Thank you very much. Danke, Fenris. Dankeschön. And your German is really good, by the way. From what I've heard so far, honestly, like, top notch. Really, really cool. Benjamin! Da ist er wieder. There you are again. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, guys. Another unique information to give you. Being the first ones to know. I have set up a Discord server. A VlogDave Discord server. Well, it's not called VlogDave Discord server. It is called D3 Dave Durden's Diner. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna post the link to it if you want to join the server. It's for free, totally for free. If you want to join, I actually set up different channels on there for different topics. You can keep being up to date with new videos that I post because they will be posted there automatically with a bot. So you will never miss a video again. In case you haven't activated the bell on YouTube, by the way, which I highly suggest if you don't want to miss any of my videos, just activate the bell next to the subscribe button, if you haven't done that already. That is also another really helpful and good suggestion that I can give you. And just in general, for any kind of YouTuber, and you don't want to miss any more videos, you know, activating the bell really is a good idea. So let me see. Let me just get the link real quick. Okay. There it is. This link will get you to my Discord server, my brand new one. I've also recorded and filmed a video about that, like an announcement video, which I'm gonna be uploading in January at some point. But you're gonna be the first ones to know that it's there. So, yeah. Dave Durden's Diner, D3. And you can of course also post stuff and chat there in those channels in English. But I also have a German corner. So if you want to practice your German and if you want to interact with other viewers of this channel, which might also try to speak German here and there and write stuff in German, feel free to do that in that channel, for instance. That might be really helpful for you guys if you really want to practice your written German. Yeah. Because, you know, I thought everyone has a Discord server nowadays, so let's just set the one up, you know. I just did that. I just did that. And by the way, I hope you're not too overwhelmed by the amount of different channels I put in there. There are many off-topic channels that I created regarding music, different musical genres, movies, animals, pets, food and drinks, different stuff, you know. So don't know if that will actually, you know, work in the sense of enough people are joining the server at the end of the day, but yeah, it's just there. It's like an offer. So yeah, just wanted to do that. Doesn't hurt, you know. Guys, something else I could tell you? Well, we could actually just do a little recap of this year, as it's saying in the title of this stream. And I've written down a couple of things that I did this year, or that I consumed this year in terms of like music, movies, games. So let's just open that document real quick. Where is it? It should be there. There it is. No. All right, guys. Let's begin with music. So I have listened to a couple of albums this year, and the ones I'm gonna mention now are my favorite albums so far. And not in a particular order, just like the ones that came to mind. And if you're interested in listening to a German podcast of mine, because I have I actually have 3 podcasts next to this channel. One you might know, which is the German podcast, which I'm also uploading on the Vlogdave channel, but it's also available on Spotify and other platforms where you can listen to podcasts. That is called The German Podcast. It's a German podcast, just like my other ones. You can find all the links and everywhere, like every platform it's available on there, on that page, anchor.fm/The German Podcast. That is the first one. The second podcast that I run is a completely music-related podcast in German, once again, for my third YouTube channel that I also have, which is called Let's Talk Musik, where I do German music reviews, German album reviews, song reactions, that kind of stuff. The channel should be available here, like the YouTube channel, and the podcast is available here. It's called Music Maniac. Also available on Spotify and the like. And on that podcast, me and 2 other friends, we have actually made a little music recap of 2020. Which bands did we enjoy this year? Which songs did we enjoy this year, or didn't, for that matter? And you can listen to that there on anchor.fm/musicmaniac. Yeah, little music recap. It's also gonna be uploaded on my YouTube though in January, I think, at some point. So yeah, if you want to wait for that, also really, really cool. And there's a third and final podcast that I have, which is not like a podcast, like a single podcast with just me doing that one. It's a podcast that I run with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. It's like a co-podcast, so to speak. We both run the same podcast, and we talk about different topics related to games, movies, music, pretty much everything. There are no boundaries when it comes to our topics. Well, maybe religion and politics. We don't really talk about that on the podcast that much, but like, you know, cultural stuff, music, and that kind of stuff. That podcast, the third and last one, is called Custom. Again, it's a German podcast, as are all my podcasts. And I run that with a friend from Berlin, Super Flash Crash, really, really great guy, good friend of mine. And yeah, those are my 3 podcasts. Eddie's Little Stag, hi there, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in, Eddie. Good day, Vlog Dave, I haven't seen you in too long. Yeah, it's been a while. I remember your name, actually. Really cool that you've tuned in. Hope you're doing great. Thank you. I was just thinking that would be so fun to watch you do music TV show reactions. Yeah, something like that along the lines, you know, reacting to music videos, official videos, and that kind of stuff. I mean, that is like a secondary channel in the sense of like Vlog Dave, of course, is my main channel because it's the most successful one, and it's really the most fun one for me as well. But I also really like doing all that other stuff, like the German Let's Plays, the music reviews, and the podcasts. Every here and there, not like every now and then. Whenever it fits, time-wise. I was, if a celebrity stole my body, they would look a tooth. They would like a toothpick with a P in the middle. What? You remember me? Yes, I do. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen you live, so yeah, greetings from Minnesota. Ah, Central USA. Greetings to Minnesota from Germany. Yeah. What time is it in Minnesota at the moment? I wonder. And just in general, what time is it where you live, guys, right now? Because in Germany it is 10 past 9 p.m. in the evening, of course. Hope you guys are doing great. And just in general, like, I have said that multiple times, but I will say that in every single live stream I'm doing on this channel, and I will be doing, because it is really something that I wanna say every single time. Thank you guys for tuning in to this, and thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos, this live stream, for supporting the channel by liking my videos, by sharing them with other people that are also interested in the German language and culture. That not only means a lot to me, but it also helps the channel immensely. Sharing my videos with others is the best promotion. You know, if you know someone who you think you know, that person might also be interested in that kind of stuff that I'm doing on this channel, feel free to recommend me and the channel. And if you do, thank you very much in advance. Yes. Finland, nice. Ooh. I would really like to go to Finland at some point as well, mainly because of Nightwish, to be honest, because, you know, I sort of became interested in Finland through Nightwish, because I really like Nightwish. I actually would have seen Nightwish live in Germany in late November this year, but, you know, maybe next year. Not gonna have too much high hopes, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe next year again. 11 p.m. in Russia. Ooh. 3:10 on the East Coast. Ah. You know, I have never seen Nightwish with Floor Jansen yet. I've only seen them live twice with Annette, like the second singer they had after Tarja. Tarja Turunen. I just discovered you from Get Germanized, so there are so many videos to dig into, lots to look forward to. Yeah, feel free to do that. Feel free to check out my channel whenever you have time. I can actually, you know, best advice I could give is both checking out my main channel page on YouTube, which gives you an overlook about what I have done so far, and also checking out the playlist tab on my main channel page. That is pretty much the best thing I can recommend, suggest, whatever. Let's just see real quick. Maybe I can link you to it actually, so you don't actually have to look it up. Let me try. Because I mean, I have so many different playlists by now. It's crazy. It is really crazy. So, yep, there you go. So, coming back to my favorite music of this year, 2020. In no particular order, I'm just gonna mention some. F8 or Fate by Five Finger Death Punch was a great album that I really enjoyed. Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man. Great album, great song, by the way. Ordinary Man might be one of my favorite tunes from this year. So emotional and deep. Another one, prog metal this time. Haken, Virus. Virus by Haken. Great modern prog metal band. Really reminds me a lot of Dream Theater here and there. So great stuff. Biffy Clyro, a celebration of endings. Love me some Biff. Yes, Mon the Biff. Great band from Scotland. You might know them. Just talked about Dream Theater. John Petrucci, Terminal Velocity, his second solo album. And the first one in 15 years, I think. Great instrumental, progressive metal, progressive rock album. With cool melodies, great playing. Then an album with a Latin title, but by an well, it's not an American band, it's actually a South African band. Seether, with Zivis Pacem Parabellum, which pretty much translates to something like, if you want peace, prepare for war, as far as I'm concerned. Great album, by the way. If you like Seether, you will love that album. And the last song on that one, Written in Stone. Wow, great song. Really reminds me a lot of Nirvana's Something in the Way, if you know that one. Really calm and, you know, subtle. Then another progressive rock album that I really enjoyed this year, The Pineapple Thief, Versions of the Truth. Oh yeah. Just talked about Nightwish. The latest Nightwish album, Human Nature, came out in early April, I think. It isn't my favorite Nightwish album, and I sort of prefer the previous one, the first one with Floor Jansen. Endless Forms Most Beautiful, but Human Nature is great as well. Also like that, especially Shoemaker, for instance. The ending of that song is awesome. Then, just read Tool in the chat right here. Sort of related to Tool, Pussifer. Existential Reckoning, which is another band by the Tool frontman Maynard James Keenan. More electronic, pop, rockish. By Eddies, thanks for tuning in. Really cool to see you here. Yeah. Hope to see you again soon. Would be cool. You have seen Rush live? Wow. I envy you, to be honest. I really envy you. I would have loved to see them live. And I was really devastated and sad when I found out that Neil Peart had died at the beginning of this year. That really hit me a whole lot because I love Rush. Great band, great sophisticated playing, progressive but not unmelodical, you know, it with structure but not too much. Really just great mixture. And Rush are one of my favorite bands. And actually one of my most listened to bands on Spotify. Yes. So, and a German band, a really well-known and popular, one of the most popular and well-known German rock bands of all time, Die Ärzte, the Doctors, with their new album Hell, or Hell, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Great comeback album, because it's their first new album in 8 years, and I love Die Ärzte. In fact, if you are interested in German rock music, and once again, German podcasts, and you might have something like maybe a train ride that takes for like 5 hours or 6 hours or something like that, and you want to listen to a podcast. The other day, me and Super Flash Crash, we both have the custom podcast together, which I've talked about a couple of minutes ago. We actually recorded an episode about Die Ärzte, the German rock band Die Ärzte, which we love, and all their albums. And that podcast has a duration of 4 hours and 30 minutes, roughly. So if you have 4 hours and 30 minutes to spare, feel free to listen to our podcast and us talking about Die Ärzte, every single album, the songs we love, and also the Farin Urlaub Racing Team, which is like a side band to Die Ärzte, pretty much, side project. I just uploaded that on, it's not on YouTube yet, but for instance, it is available on Spotify, which I'm gonna link you to. That's the link to the podcast. 4 hours and 30 minutes. The longest podcast I've ever recorded. Yet. But it was much fun. It didn't feel like 4 hours at all. Because I could talk about music all day long, to be honest. Another album that I really enjoyed, well, kind of enjoyed, not my favorite one, but it's pretty cool. Corey Taylor, CMFT. Corey Taylor, you might be aware of because he is the frontman of both Stone Sour and Slipknot. And this is a really hard rock kind of album with great melodies and great singing and, you know, great songs. So is AC/DC's Power Up. I'm really glad that Brian Johnson is back in the band, and I love AC/DC. And this is a great album. Especially considering they are like 60 plus years, 70 plus years even. Great album. A choice you might not expect from me necessarily. After Hours by The Weeknd. Yes, I actually love Blinding Lights, the song. And also the album. The album is great as well because it certainly has like a synth pop, synth wave kind of vibe to it, which I really dig. And I really love Blinding Lights so much that I decided to make a whole video about it and to translate that one from English to German, which I did. And also explain why I translated certain things from English to German the way I did. If you want to watch that video, just uploaded that and published that a couple of days ago on my Vlogdave channel here on YouTube. That's the video. Blinding Lights, but it's translated to German. The Weeknd lyrics auf Deutsch übersetzt und erklärt. Yeah, great song. Love AC/DC, so do I. So do I. Would love to see them live again as well. Like, again, for the first time as well, I wanted to say. Would love to see them live at some point as well. But they are so expensive, I guess, right now, and hard to get tickets anyway. Same for Rammstein, but, you know, maybe at some point. Then also, another German band, which I've already mentioned a couple of minutes ago. They play German rock and metal with medieval folk Celtic influences. The band is called In Extremo. I've also made a couple of videos about them. And their latest album is Kompass zur Sonne, Compass Towards the Sun. Great album as well. If you like that mixture, really unique one and a really German mixture as well. Rock and metal with medieval influences and instruments. Great album. Also, you know, 2 new songs by System of a Down, the first one in years. Love them as well. There was a new Deftones album, Ohms. A new Callejon album, Metropolis. Grey Days, Immense, which I actually got from Tobias, right here in the chat, who sent me that. A new song by Wheel, which is a pretty new progressive metal band, very similar to Tool, and I really like that. And that's about it, yeah. And of course, the Cyberpunk score. Awesome music. Synthwave for President. You know, awesome song. Synthwave is so cool, love that. And all like the new type of retro synth type of songs, you know. And that actually leads us to the world of games. Cyberpunk, yes, pretty much the only game from this year that I've played. And I'm still playing that right now on Twitch. And I will play that right after this stream live on Twitch as well, by the way. Just mentioned that, but I'm just gonna re-mention that because it has been a while since I've mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV. Twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV. A German Let's Play channel, German only. But if you want to watch along, me playing games, you know. Currently playing Cyberpunk as a nomad. Blind, of course. Don't know the game yet. And it's much fun. I'm recording Let's Plays there. My Let's Plays. And the soundtrack is great to that. Also the Tenet score for the movie Tenet. It's not Hans Zimmer this time because he was unavailable, but still a great score. So, Cyberpunk. So far, I really love the game. I'm playing that on PC. Luckily, I'm playing that on PC, I should say. It has its bugs and glitches, but not too big ones in my playthrough. Maybe I was lucky. And I got lucky with that, yet. But it's so much fun, it's so immersive being in that world and roaming around there, even if, you know, the FPS are dropping here and there, because it's like a kind of unstable game at times. It's such a great game, I love it. And of course, there are things that weren't perfect in terms of promoting and advertising that stuff and sending that out to testers. You know, there are many things that really went wrong and purposely wrong in a way. But the game itself, I really like that. Really great game. Love the scenario. So, as I've said before, when it comes to movies, I haven't really watched too many movies that came out this year. But one of them, pretty much the only one, aside from Knives Out, I think, was Tenet by Christopher Nolan. Now, if you enjoy Inception and time traveling and the idea of time running in different ways, you know, passing by in different ways, playing with time here and there in terms of movies and action movies, you know, espionage movies. Great. You will enjoy that movie then. It's great. Great movie. Highly recommend it. Even though, once again, it's quite complex. But also compelling because of that. In my opinion. So, yeah. Got to run. Thanks for all the hard work you do, Vlog Dave. So glad I found your channel. Aw, thank you very much. Was so depressed today and this really cheered me up. Wow. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for saying that. And I'm happy that this stream actually cheered you up. Yeah. Thank you very much for the support, for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Yeah. Cheers from Germany to you, my friend. Awesome. We'll watch this late. Thanks again, VlogDave and everyone else here. Good luck and stay safe. You're so cool too, Fenris. Thanks and take care. This is all, you know, as the great Carnage, one of my favorite streamers on Twitch, says all the time, this is about like good vibes. And that is my philosophy on this channel as well. It's all about good vibes. You know, I wanna be friendly to people. I am friendly to people. I'm a friendly dude. So, yeah. So it's a giving and taking in a way. And I love that. I love that. So, that would be roughly my personal 2020 recap in terms of like culture and music, movies, you know, that kind of stuff. When it comes to series, I haven't really watched too many series this year, apart from maybe like the latest season of Better Call Saul, which I really love. I really like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and El Camino. And I'm really looking forward to the last final season. I guess next year. Great show. Another thing that I really watched, like really enjoyed watching this year, 2 new seasons by Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. Great show, which is pretty much about unsolved crime cases, missing people, you know, and they are actually, it's a Netflix original, I think. Great one. You know what? All Netflix originals I've seen so far were really, really good. High quality, high production standards. Well, I mean, you know, the Netflix guys know how to film something awesome, to be honest, in an awesome way. That was that. And the other thing that I also watched, like a new season of that, was I Am a Killer, which is also like a Netflix original, I think, which is pretty much they interview people that are on death row in America, and they tell their story, what they have done, the crime they've committed. And it's not just their point of view, but it's also the perspective of people that were involved in that as well, like the victims. And they very often they tell a whole different story than the inmate, right? Like the prisoner. And that is so interesting. That is really, really well done. If you like some true crime stuff, because I really do, I can really recommend that. Unsolved Mysteries and I Am a Killer on Netflix. 2 great shows, documentaries. I should rather say I Am a Killer. Both on Netflix. Not being paid by Netflix for saying that, by the way. Just like those shows. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe to round out the stream, just talking about some statistics real quick about the channel. Not too many, don't worry, but just a few. So one statistic is I have almost reached, like, pretty much exactly, I have gained 10,000 subscribers on this channel this year, which is less than yet last year, because last year was immense because of Rammstein and their latest album, first and foremost, and the interest in that comeback album, which also benefited the channel, of course, because I enjoy making Rammstein-related videos about the German language and culture. And this year there was no new Rammstein album, obviously, but still 10,000 plus subscribers just gained this year, which is immense, you know. It is also 1.1 million views. 1.1 million views this year, which also is a whole lot for me personally. For both of those figures, Kiitos. To say it in Finnish, in Suomi. Kiitos. Thank you. Wouldn't have been possible without you guys, you know? Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Like my all-time YouTube goal, if there is one, would be reaching 100k subscribers at some point. Don't know if that will ever happen, but yeah. Now we're at 41k subscribers, which is already like insane, which is unbelievable to me every single time I'm thinking about that. So that is that. The most successful video from this year was my Till Lindemann related video. Till Lindemann, Famous Germans Explained, Life, Bio and History Before Rammstein and Before Becoming Famous with Rammstein. Yeah, it's a video about Till Lindemann and what he did before Rammstein. Once again, Rammstein related. And that is pretty much my most successful video from this year with 74,319 views so far. And the most successful video in general this year, which is an older video from last year though, is Typical German Things in Dark Explained. And by the way, yeah, the last season of Dark was this year as well. Really great. Great last final season. And that video gained 153,757 views this year alone. Insane. Thank you very much. Yeah. I think that's roughly it. Yeah. Most viewers I have still come from the United States, then Germany, then India, then the United Kingdom, then Canada. What else do I have here? Let's see real quick. Most people found my stuff through Google search as an external source for videos and stuff, and for my channel. Awesome. That's a huge number. So yeah. Have you seen Babylon Berlin? Babylon Berlin. I binge watched all 3 seasons on Netflix and I thought it was awesome. No, I haven't actually. I haven't. But it is on my I need to watch that later imaginative list, you know. Definitely need to watch that. Yeah. Definitely. Did I miss a donation? Wait a moment. Did I miss a donation? I'm so sorry. When was that? Hans Zimmer. Hi, and thank you very much for that donation. I'm really sorry I missed that. Sorry. I had the chat on full screen actually, and I didn't see my streaming software where it showed up. So whoever that was, Hans Zimmer, thanks for the donation. Totally missed that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Hope you're still watching. Thank you very much. That is really generous. Wow. You guys. Wow. This is, yeah. You guys make me speechless. You guys. You guys. Alright. So I think, yeah, my 2.5 more minutes. And then we're gonna wrap up the stream here, but I'm gonna continue streaming on Twitch. Some Cyberpunk, so if you wanna come over to that. This is gonna be the last video for this year, so thanks once again for everything, for all the support of you guys. It has been a pleasure making the videos for you. And it's still as much fun as it was back in the day when I started this channel in 2015. I don't know what this channel will evolve into next year, maybe? As I've said before, I have some ideas and some plans, but we'll see about that. Yeah. Hope you keep enjoying my videos. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. I also intend to have like at least one live stream per month next year. Maybe even more, but at least one. And once it's warmer outside, for instance like spring and summer, I also intend to do my A Lonely Walk Through Germany live streams again. Like doing live streams outside in the sun, you know. Because those are always fun as well. So yeah. Thank you very much for everything. It is what can I say, you know? It is mind-blowing. It's all I could ever have asked for or wished for. It is just cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, with that being said, have a good slide into the next year. Guten Rutsch, as we say in German, because it's not the new year yet, so we say Guten Rutsch. But once it's the new year, we say Frohes Neues. A happy new one. Alright? So, see you in 2021 with more new videos on this channel, more stuff to come. And yeah. Once again, thank you very much for everything. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal. And if you want to continue watching me playing some games in German, as I've said before, Cyberpunk in this case, feel free to head over to twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV, twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV, where I'm gonna start the stream in a couple of minutes, which is gonna send the link into the chat real quick. I'm gonna stream there every few days, so feel free to follow me there for free as well if you have a Twitch account. Yeah. See you there, or see you soon on this channel. Thank you, once again. I'm your Vlog Dave. Und tschüss. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Once again. Because saying it twice is always better than just saying it once. See you guys. Bye. Thank you for everything.